will determine an alternate explanation for the data that we've received so far.
And we were curious now, so we had to find a way to rule out aliens. So together, we convinced a colleague of ours who works on SETI, the Search for Extraterrestrial Intelligence, that this would be an extraordinary target to pursue. We wrote a proposal to observe the star with the world's largest radio telescope at the Green Bank Observatory. A couple months later, news of this proposal got leaked to the press. And now there are thousands of articles, over 10,000 articles, on this star alone. And if you search Google Images, this is what you'll find. Now you may be wondering, okay, Tabby, well, how do aliens actually explain this light curve? Okay, well, imagine a civilization that's much more advanced than our own. In this hypothetical circumstance, the civilization would have exhausted the energy supply of their home planet. So where could they get more energy? Well, they have a host star, just like we have a sun. And so if they were able to capture more energy from this star, then that would solve their energy needs. So they would go and build huge structures. These giant megastructures, like ginormous solar panels, are called Dyson spheres. This image above are lots of artist impressions of Dyson spheres. It's really hard to provide perspective on the vastness of these things. But you can think of it this way. The Earth-Moon distance is 250,000 miles. The simplest element on one of these structures is 100 times that size. They're enormous. And now imagine one of these structures in motion around the star. You can see how it would produce anomalies in the data, such as uneven, unnatural looking. Well, there you have it. We're in a situation that could unfold to be a natural phenomenon we don't understand, or an alien technology we don't understand. Personally, as a scientist, my money's on the natural explanation.
Tabitha admits that NASA have found something massive with roughly 1,000 times the area of Earth, but nobody is quite sure what it is. They discovered there could be several large astrological bodies, just like what we see in the Nemesis system, within their data. But they choose to come up with a ridiculous joke explanation to throw people off. In fact, the only reason why we know about this is because of the citizen scientists that found it. So to keep them quiet, they had to come up with an alternative explanation for the data. This explanation of a huge alien megastructure is right up there with swamp gas. Indeed, if I or anyone else had proposed this theory, we would have been laughed out, debunked and hounded as crackpot conspiracy theorists forever and a day. And rightfully so. It's ludicrous. This is a classic disinformation agenda designed to make serious people dismiss the data out of hand. One of the questions I get asked a lot is, why would NASA lie and distort the facts? Well, here's a good reason.